Hey guys, welcome back to Two Brothers Gaming. This is episode 17, like Rylan said. And I'm here with Rylan, obviously, in person again.
Yeah, again. Next probably 3 more episodes or something, we will be in person until, we're going to be back on Google Meet. A whole different state away from each other.
Right.
So, we're using one microphone also, so you guys don't hear that kind of echo.
The noise, the voice bleed we had.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't hear Rylan in my mic, but you could hear me in mine and his.
Probably because you have the muffle thing or whatever.
Maybe.
Whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So,
I
we'll
also,
try. Hopefully it works better.
I got a packet this time, not just one page, so...
Yeah, this is some premium film paper. I know it just looks like regular paper, but it isn't. This is like professional grade paper.
Textbook paper.
Yeah, it's smooth and top notch for you guys. Our notes are top notch right now. Oh, that was a long time ago.
Oh,
but you can, if you guys want to chat to us while we're live, you can go on our Kick. And I have our chat right here so I can see. Don't chat on YouTube because I can't see it right now because I don't have it pulled up because I didn't feel like it. But Kick is on here.
Yeah, we're 9 subs away from 50 on YouTube, so that's crazy.
We appreciate that. I mean, that's not even our main platform really to be grinding on, and we're doing pretty good, so we appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get into some topics. We have a lot of notes here.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get into it. So Super Mario Bros. Wonder ESRB rating reveals the main antagonist.
Too much reading. Super Mario Bros. Wonder receives its official ESRB rating today. Well, wasn't today, like this day.
It was like Monday.
I think. Something like that, but the website I got off. It includes a tiny bit of information, including a detail about the main villain that has probably been expected, obviously.
Yeah, it's a Mario game.
It's a Mario game. Spoilers to follow, but there isn't anything overly specific here. The listing confirms that Bowser... Who would have thought? Bowser would have been the villain in a Mario game. I didn't think that would be...
He isn't the villain in every Mario game, but
he's the main villain, basically. Okay. But Bowser will indeed be the main antagonist in the Super Mario Bros. Wonder game. It also mentions boss battles against giant enemies that breathe fire, smash parts of scenery. Again, nothing overly big or too surprising. The fact that Bowser is returning wasn't previously announced, even if it was expected. It was really expected.
Oh, yeah.
Because Bowser, he's the main villain. The first ever Mario game, he was in it. Like, the Mario...
He's been the main villain.
He's been the main villain since the beginning.
To be honest with you, I was kind of hoping for a different villain in this.
They should make someone else besides Bowser. They should just make...
they have, but in a mainline Mario game, it's usually Bowser. So... Professional. Alright, so Nintendo's best-selling gaming franchise hopes to maintain its global dominance with younger generations after the record-breaking Mario movie debuted in theaters earlier this year and set a new record for the largest global animated movie debut. Since bursting onto the gaming scene in 1983, everyone's favorite plumber has produced games for players of all ages in a variety of genres. Mario Party, Mario Kart, and Super Mario Bros. Are the 3 most popular video game franchises.
Mario's been around for like 40 years.
Yeah, he's old.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Nintendo's most valuable asset appears to be going back to its roots in the company's most recent game. After more than 10 years, it makes another appearance and embarks on new adventures in a 2D platformer. Mm-hmm. The new video game Super Mario Bros. Wonder will publish on October 20th, 2023, which we've told you guys before. The planned comeback for the infamous villain Bowser comes as no surprise. This has solidified Bowser's status as the main antagonist of the Mario universe even further. Okay, I'm going to skip. Okay. So, the community instead learned this reveal of the Bowser being the villain from the ESRB rating that it got. So that's what really spoiled it. says the game has an E rating, which denotes that it is suitable for all of ages. The ESRB also provided a brief summary of the game, in which Bowser is quoted as saying that Mario and the other playable characters' goal in the game is to stop Bowser. So
yeah,
that's why everybody knows it's Bowser's, because the ESRB leaked it.
And also, people mainly figured the next villain would have been Bowser, because he's been in like every game basically.
Right.
So
almost.
I said mainly.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, moving on to the next one. This week has been very heavily rumored with Nintendo Switch 2 or the next generation Switch report. So we'll just go ahead and do the new Switch 2 report.
Okay, so see. The next Nintendo console has been sent to developers ahead of a public release in 2024. So next year.
Yeah.
It's reported it looks like the next Nintendo console, again, as I said, will be released next year. According to VGC's sources, development kits for Nintendo Next Gen console is now in the hands of key partner studios. Platform holders like Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony are understood to provide development kits to certain studios ahead of launch, so they can start making games and testing like softwares, hardware, and all that.
Right.
The VGC report did not say which studio might have their hands on the new system right now. So,
okay. Yeah. So apparently the dev kits are out to developers, which is, I mean, it's pretty exciting. But I have some other information here. It says development kits for Nintendo's next generation console are now with key partner studios with launch plans for next year. Sources have told VGC, like Rowan said. According to multiple people with knowledge of Nintendo's next gen console plans, the company is likely to release new hardware during the second half of 2024 to ensure that it has ample stock available on day one and to avoid the kind of shortages seen with PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X.
Yeah, you don't want that because crap. 3 years it took the PlayStation to finally actually get back up.
Yeah,
you can now finally get a PS5 in store.
Well, in Punxsutawney Walmart here, there's Series X. You can usually find an S, no problem.
I've seen like one Series X.
There's like 4 of them in the case last time I looked. Yeah. But anyway, it says, although specific details on the console are being kept closely guarded, those VGC spoke to indicated the next-gen console would be available to be used in portable mode, similar to the Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Two sources VGC spoke to suggested that the console could launch with an LCD screen instead of an OLED. In order to bring down costs, especially considering the increased storage needed for higher fidelity games, the current Switch comes with just 32 gigabytes of internal memory.
It's not much.
And then the Switch OLED comes with 64 gigabytes. But mainly, current gen PlayStation games are over 100 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Like its predecessor, the new console will accept physical games via a cartridge slot, the sources said. And so basically, it's not going to have an OLED panel because it would cost more to make at that point. So a lot of people were upset. So there's also rumors that instead of a 6-inch LCD panel that's on the first gen Switch, it would be an 8-inch LCD panel, which would make it look better because it's a bigger screen, and especially if they did it 1080p instead of 720.
Because it'll be running more.
And I think there should at least come with 128 gigabytes of internal storage.
Yeah, 64. You know how I had to get a micro SSD just to play 2K?
Yeah.
And crap, I have like probably 60 gigabytes left. Because that 2K is like a big game and everything.
Yeah.
I couldn't get that single game. And brand new Switch, keep in mind. I got it a day.
Yeah, I remember.
And I couldn't get a game. Because it was bigger than 64. Yeah. So they better at least have it up to.
But to be fair, though, like Nintendo's first party games are like 4 gigabytes.
I mean,
like
yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom's the biggest one, I believe, at 18. So I mean,
Nintendo games, they're not big on like
no,
storage wise, but other games,
other games are.
say Fortnite, Apex,
Yeah.
2K, whatever, they're like way bigger than 64 gigabytes.
They are.
So if you want to get those games, like, and you want to have all of them, you're gonna have to have a micro SD card.
Right. And this goes on to say that there's no guarantee that it will be backward compatible with current Switch games, but I kind of think they will, because Nintendo's been good about doing that.
Yeah, because you can play like older.
Except for, obviously, you can't put a Wii U disc into a Switch. They couldn't do that, so that's why it's not backward compatible. But like, the Wii U was backward compatible with the Wii was backward compatible with the GameCube, so they've done that since then. And obviously, the 64 wasn't compatible with the GameCube because you couldn't put a cartridge in the disc. So I mean, they've done it where they could. So I think since this is saying that it has a cartridge slot, then it should be backward compatible. But we'll see. And they done it with the DS as well. Like, even the first DS was backward compatible with Game Boy Advance games. And then the 3DS was backward compatible with the DS. So, they've done it in different consoles where they could.
They could add like DS games or whatnot to the Switch.
I'm sure they will.
They could.
I think they will with the Nintendo Switch Online eventually, because they're just now the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. So eventually, I think in the next gen, because I think they're going to keep this same eShop setup.
Yeah.
And the Nintendo Switch Online will just convert over to the new generation.
They won't probably change much if they do change it at all. So
it is looking, obviously, that this new console is going to be a hybrid system as well, which I was hoping they would stick with, because it's awesome.
It's cool.
Yeah, but people were, like, back to the screen, people were upset that it's going to be an LCD. My ROG Ally is only an LCD, but it's a 7-inch 1080p, and you've seen how good The Last of Us looked the other day.
Yeah, it was good, and it was just in handheld.
So if Nintendo does a reported 1080p at 8-inch screen, it'll look fine at LCD. It doesn't need to be an OLED.
Yeah.
So as long as because you don't want to bump up the size, but not bump up the resolution.
Yeah.
Because an 8-inch screen at 720, that don't look too good.
Look like an arcade game. Look how blurry it is.
But
Pac-Man.
Yeah. So hopefully, I'm hoping we'll get some more news on Nintendo Switch 2 rumor sometime soon.
Hopefully we'll see it maybe in the next few months or whatever.
I hope so. We'll see.
Hopefully maybe August or a little.
This is August.
Oh yeah. I keep on thinking it's July.
It's August 3rd, time of recording. Yours almost over already.
Huh?
Yours almost over.
I got school in 23 days.
That sucks.
Oh no. 21. 3 weeks.
That sucks.
I'll kill myself.
You're starting on a Thursday?
That's weird. I think I did last week
Just
too.
skip that and go on Monday.
Well, I can't miss more than like 4 days of school each 9 weeks. It's stupid.
For what?
Or I have to take these semester exams.
That's so stupid.
I hate it so much.
Alright, moving on. That's dumb.
Yeah.
Lenovo PC handheld rumor.
Another PC handheld. Do you have one? I don't know what it's called.
Asus ROG Ally.
Asus. I want to get it, but I don't got the money right now.
Save for it.
That's what I'm doing.
Ask for it for Christmas. Ask for it from somebody, and then ask for a Mac from somebody else.
I'm probably just gonna ask for money or whatever. But what was it? Lenovo, whatever. Lenovo is working on a Windows gaming PC handheld called the Legion Go. According to our sources, Lenovo is gearing up to enter handheld PC gaming arena. Similar to devices like the Steam Deck and the Asus ROG Ally.
Like right there.
It's right there in front of us, like 5 feet or so away.
Very, very sexy.
Yep. It's clean. The joysticks have lights and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's clean. I like it. Looks clean. But Lenovo's Legion Go device will support ADM Phoenix processing and have an 8-inch display. Doesn't it have like a 7-inch?
Has a 7, yep.
So it's going to be
a
little bit bigger.
Well, it goes diagonal, so it'll be, probably a little wider device as well.
Yeah. For now, we have no idea when it's going to release or whatever. So,
yep.
Or like when the release date is, or when it will be released. Which I feel like it's going to be released probably sometime next year.
Yeah, I'd say because probably early to mid 2024, probably.
Yeah, most likely.
So, so Asus took their, Asus and Lenovo, they both make laptops, both make computers, both make monitors, so they're kind of similar companies. So Asus took the step first to make a handheld PC.
Mm-hmm.
After the obvious success of the Steam Deck. I don't know if you've heard of the Steam Deck.
I know the Steam Deck.
I figured you did. But
just a handheld
PC. But it runs
Steam OS. Yeah, it doesn't really run anything else.
And not every game is going to run on the Steam Deck. Like every AAA game is going to run on that. Because it's Windows based, not Linux. Because Steam OS is Linux based, which is kind of limited compared to Windows. But Windows is more aggravating to use.
It is.
But anyways, Lenovo is going to take a stab at the PC handheld market, and like I said, Ryland's already got all the details, so there's not any more I can add to it. But we will keep you guys updated if you're interested in this kind of stuff. Which I am. I'm interested in being able to take PC games that have always been you got to stay at a desk or be on a laptop to play
to a basically handheld Switch.
Basically a Switch. Yeah.
So that's like awesome. Like instead of having that big old PC or whatever, or just having like how you have your Mac, like it's like this thing where you have to have it plugged into a wall and everything. You can actually play games wirelessly, like a Switch.
Right.
That's mainly didn't that start with like the Wii U or whatever? Like
basically,
those type of games.
And the Wii U and then the Switch perfected it because the Wii U you couldn't go like 20 feet away from the console, from the gamepad. But the Switch,
you can do it
anywhere because that is the console.
Yeah, they actually made it so you don't have to be a certain amount of feet from the dock.
Right,
you can just
go
anywhere,
wherever. As long as you have battery, you can do it,
which is cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. But keep you guys updated on that. Like I said, moving on.
In 4 years, the Switch is going to be 10 years old.
I know. I feel old.
I remember when it came out. I wanted it so badly because I seen a commercial. It's whenever people at cable. People don't use that crap no more.
I don't. It's too expensive.
Right. Yeah. But I remember seeing it. I was like, I want that so bad. And then Colin got one.
Yeah, he got one where I did.
I want that.
Because he had Breath of the Wild.
I wanted to play Breath of the Wild.
And had Breath of the Wild on the Wii U.
But then I watched the YouTubers play it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I wanted to play it myself, and I did play it some. I didn't beat the game or anything, but I played it some on your Switch or whatever.
Alright, moving on. Xbox Game Pass games for August.
Oh, here, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games. Okay, the games I got, the crap.
Celeste,
it comes out August 1st, and it's available for console, PC, and cloud, like cloud gaming.
Yep.
A Short Hike, August 3rd, console, PC, and cloud gaming, once again. Broforce Forever, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, that's a good way to put
it. August 8th, it's console, PC, and cloud. Like all of these are basically going to be the same, besides like 2.
Yeah.
Airborne Kingdom, August 10th, same thing. Everspace 2, August 15th, that's just on console, so just Xbox. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's for console and PC.
That might actually be cool.
Yeah.
Something I don't know if it's like Dead by Daylight or what, but
it might be maybe like the Friday the 13th game or something.
Maybe.
I've never heard of the game.
I don't know. Now on August 18th you can check it out on Game Pass.
Yeah. I can't I got my controller and everything.
Yeah.
Well, I can get it on PC. And Sea of Stars, August 29th. So at the end of the month. It's just for console. So.
Yes, so nothing more I can add to that, obviously. But moving on to our last topic. Would you rather play on PC or console?
See, console has a special place in my heart, you know. I grew up playing console,
Right.
obviously. The Xbox 360, stuff like that. Played the PS3 a lot because my uncle had it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the GameCube's console.
I love it.
PlayStation 4, Xbox One. I've played probably every single console you can think of, besides like the Sega Genesis and crap like that.
I got one.
I played I played your Game Boy ones. Played the Vita, PSP.
Yeah.
Played more than people think. But I would say I would rather play on PC more for one reason. There's different varieties of games. You can play Xbox games, PlayStation games, Nintendo Switch games. You can play stuff like that, like Nintendo.
If you emulate them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you have different emulators and stuff, because you can get those on the PC for free.
Right, right.
You can play all these games for free if you just get an emulator.
Mm-hmm.
Just have the, like, say, PS3, Xbox 360. If you have the emulator or whatever, you can play those older console games. And also there's like PlayStation 4 emulator, as you got what, the Horizon game or whatever.
I got Horizon Zero Dawn. I got The Last of Us Part 1. I got God of War. What was it, 2018?
Yeah. So you can
But
play
it's not an emulator, but them on Steam.
But you can still
play
those.
PlayStation Studios games
Exactly.
on PC.
So you have more
don't have to have
variety of
PlayStation.
games, because how Xbox, they have like their exclusives and everything.
Right.
You can't play those on PlayStation or Switch.
But you can play on PC.
How Switch, they have theirs. Can't play it on those consoles.
You can't play it
but
on PC
PC
either unless you have the emulator.
Yeah.
Because they don't port theirs to PC.
Yeah. Unlike Sony and Microsoft.
Which I'd rather have Zelda on
Yeah,
their console.
I don't
than
want
on
Zelda
PC.
just to be on PC. Because Zelda and stuff, that's a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
It's like,
It doesn't need to be on PC.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
because, I would rather have it on a Nintendo console than playing on a
Right.
big old desktop.
Right.
It's better, I think.
I mean, I have played Tears of the Kingdom on my handheld PC, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
But
like,
I also have it right over there on my Switch, so I'd rather play it on my Switch.
I think it kind of just feels better to play a game that's actually made
Right.
on the console itself.
Yeah.
So, but
It
I
does.
would say PC just because all the variety of games you can play and all that. And also you can play like keyboard and mouse, and you can like hook up different controllers and stuff. Like we were saying about that Xbox 360 controller.
Mm-hmm.
You could hook that up and
Was it
play.
Hyperkin making it?
I think.
I think it's Hyperkin.
I
Not
don't know.
HyperX.
Apparently it's just like the
original 360
Yeah.
controller.
you can use that. I mean, you can use on the Xbox too, like
The Xbox and PC.
Yeah.
Xbox Series and Xbox One. I don't believe it's compatible with 360.
Who knows?
I don't think it is. but-
Imagine you just buy it, connect to your 360.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
so I've always played console since I started playing games, but I recently got into PC gaming because of my raw guy life.
Mhm.
And my favorite current console is the Switch, so they're kind of similar.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
similar in the handheld and
But
everything.
obviously my PC's more powerful.
Has more
So
stuff.
as of, I mean, I love all my consoles ever since, but as of right now, I would pick PC because it's new to me,
Yeah.
and I like learning.
And still, you
about
don't
it.
you don't know everything about
Right.
it. You don't know like what all's out there. And what
So
type
I'm
of
sure it
games.
won't always stay my favorite. I mean, I'm sure I'll switch back to console, but
Yeah.
as of right now,
But,
I'll
like,
probably
when,
want to go with PC.
when like the next Switch comes out or something, you'll
Yeah.
probably switch back to console.
Yeah, probably.
but
but-
you'll still like
I'll still play that.
yeah, obviously.
But also, I'm picking PC as of right now because of what you said, the variety, because I don't own a PlayStation console because I'm not going to buy their console.
Yeah.
So I can still play their games on Steam on a PC without having to buy their console. So that's the variety. And then I can play Forza Horizon 5 on Game Pass
Yeah.
too. So I can, like you said, the variety also is really good. So right now I'm going to pick PC, but if it wasn't a handheld PC, I probably wouldn't pick PC. The portability is important to me, but the point that it is portable as well kind of wins me over as of right now.
Yeah, because you know how you can play that one hand. I can't do that,
right?
But still, I do prefer PC because all the variety of games you can play and all that you can play. Again, you have like Steam games and stuff too.
Yeah,
Steam, there's
Epic
a whole
games.
bunch. The list goes on.
There's a ton of other.
You can play
networks
the older CODs on Steam as well.
Which I don't know if they are right now. Just to give you guys a heads up, that remind them.
They were
on sale.
On sale. We don't know if they are right now.
No, but I bought Black Ops 2 on Steam for $20. Black Ops 1 most of them were just $20.
Some of them are like 18,
some of them were 15
or something like that.
And they were on sale also on the Microsoft Store if you want to buy them digitally on your Xbox. They were like $15. Black Ops 2 specifically was $15. So check all the older Call of Duties there as well. Just I don't know if they still are, but they were as of like 3 days ago.
Yeah,
I just bought Black Ops 2. That's something to check out. That just reminded me.
Yeah,
gives you guys save some.
Money. If you want to buy one of the older Call of Duties, whatever, and play Black Ops 1, like Modern Warfare and all that, they're stacked. Their player base right now is like really stacked.
Even on PC,
yeah,
you can get a game instantly. There's only like 800 people online, but you can get a game instantly. They're not hackers because you could tell, especially on PC. Yeah, yeah. If I can,
I mean, console. There's more hackers on it.
Yeah,
people have modded like their 360 or whatever because they're gay.
Which I mean, they have been cracking down on the hackers.
Yeah, they're starting. They're starting to remove all the hackers and banning them.
It's not like you get on there.
It's a slow process.
There's no way you can get a shot on anybody or anything. You can, it's playable because Ryan was playing Modern Warfare 3 online the other day, so it's playable.
I was playing
it's a fun experience. So check it out.
Yeah.
But that's all the topics we got. So you can listen to us live on YouTube and Kick every single time. Right now.
Like always.
Those of you that are listening to us live, hi. Appreciate you.
Going?
Those of you listening afterwards, we appreciate you as well. Your listen helps us more than you know. But you can subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Kick, like we said. Subscribe to our personal YouTube accounts, Twitch, Kick. Join our Discord server. We'd love to have you. Talk to you on there. You'll get some announcements, get some behind the scenes footage.
Yeah,
it's pretty
Instagram too.
Our Instagram. Our merch on Redbubble and Printify. All this stuff's always in the description, guys.
Yeah.
Of every episode, whether you're listening or watching on YouTube, it's right there. What else? Is that it?
Basically, but I'm going to have to say we now have 2,559 total downloads on the podcast.
Yeah.
That's really good. We average 378 weekly downloads.
Yeah, that's great. And we only need 500.
Around whenever we first posted last episode, it was at 301.
I think it was
something like that.
Yeah.
No, like yesterday it was at like
yesterday it was 301.
So and then it randomly just went up a whole 77.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We only need 500 to get sponsored, and you guys are helping us get there, and we appreciate
we're
it.
way more.
And once we get sponsored, we'll put them. We can put the money back into the podcast, make it better.
We can get a mixer, so
yes. So we
like last episode, you could hear the microphones kind of.
Right.
You can hear each other's voices or whatnot, or you could hear Ashton's voice and mine.
Right.
We will have a mixer, so it'll block out each other's voices.
Right.
Which will be really cool and everything.
When we do it in person, yeah. So.
And also, we're gonna have like money, to figure out merch ideas.
Yeah, more merch
and everything.
We'll even get be able to buy samples for you guys,
so you guys
see them, see what they look like in person
before you buy them or whatever.
Right.
Which I do plan on buying, like a hoodie or something soon.
Yeah.
Just to see if it's like really good or whatnot.
Right, it's the quality.
And if it's not, I'm not gonna use Printify anymore.
Right, we'll just switch to another company.
Switch to something else.
Something more high quality. But I mean, the prices on there are as low as we can go. We're not marking up. The hoodies, our markup is 0%.
The hoodies are.
It is expensive. That's why I haven't even bought one yet.
Yeah,
because
The hoodies are like 30. That's not bad for a hoodie though.
No, but for a t-shirt,
the shirts
like
are like
25.
$26. See, I would sell it for like 15.
or 12.
Exactly. Cheap. So
Yeah.
people can actually buy it. It's at Walmart price. Walmart. Crap.
Yeah, so we need to have Walmart
Heck yeah.
printing off our shirts. But yeah, we appreciate you guys listening.
Yeah, we
and
really do.
we're gonna try to record a few more episodes like Ron said earlier.
Yeah.
In person, so you guys, see us live.
Because
in person.
we will only get to do this like once a year.
Yeah.
Because, I have school and everything and all that, so I can't come down here unless it's on summer break. So
yeah.
It sucks.
Special occasion, but it's a special occasion, so
it's
not gonna happen all
our
the time.
20th episode, we will be in person. So
yeah, because this is 17. We'll probably
record
try to get out 3 more.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna try to stream. We may stream after this episode. I don't know.
Maybe
We'll just have to see what happens.
we'll figure something out.
We're so we appreciate you guys for watching or listening, and
Yeah,
we'll catch you in the next episode.
See ya.